You've all heard about climate change and how humans are causing the planet to get warmer, but it still gets cold. It's cold outside right now. And in fact, a lot of places are actually having more severe winters. So, what's going on? Well, a lot of it actually comes down to the difference between weather and climate. Weather is short term fluctuations in atmospheric conditions, and climate is the long term averages of these weather patterns. In fact, climate scientists prefer to have at least 30 years of data on a region's climate before they draw any conclusions, which is part of the reason it makes climatic changes so difficult to track. Circling back to the more severe winters, we first need to talk about the polar jet streams. The polar jet streams is a really strong band of winds that flow around 50 to 60 degrees latitude in both the northern and southern hemisphere. As the planet and subsequently the Arctic continues to warm up, the polar jet streams, instead of being relatively straight around the planet, are becoming more wavy. And as they become wavy, that waviness allows for the cold Arctic air to drop down into the northern hemisphere and become trapped, which leads to these more severe cold snaps that seem to be happening way more regularly. All of this to say that weather and climate are two separate but very intertwined processes. Just try to keep in mind this winter, when we do get one of those cold snaps, that the planet as a whole is still warming at an unprecedented rate. That's largely our fault.